Welcome back. Last time we talked about having our board set up just like this. We have all of our whites on rows 1 and 2 and all of our blacks on rows 8 and 7. And remember, this is how our board should set up. This week though, we even have our queens to the side. But this week we're going to talk about our pawns. So let's get rid of all these other guys. I'm going to take all those other guys out of the picture. Delete them. So let's talk about our pawns. These are our pawns. They aren't very impressive. They don't do much. However, this is what they look like. They're the front line, and they are the ones that control everything, or the front. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how they move. These guys move in specific ways. Specifically, they move forward. They never ever move back. And so what we're going to talk about these guys moving forward. When they move, you can move the first time. They can either move one space, or they can move 2 spaces. That's it, just 1 or 2 spaces. And that is the only time they can move 1 or 2 spaces. So this first time though, this guy is going to move 2 spaces. 1, 2. And he only moves forward. Never moves back. Again, so white goes first. Every time we play chess, white is going to go first. So then black is going to move. And black can move 1 or 2 spaces. 1 or 2. Now, white can't move that piece anymore. That piece is blocked. White can never attack going forward. However, white can attack if he goes at a diagonal. So he can attack here only if there's a piece here, or he can attack here. This square right here. That is the only way he can attack. So if black decides to move in one of those spaces, you can check. However, it is white's move. White moves. So white moves this piece right here. And then black decides to move in this piece right here. 1, 2, because the first time they can move 2 spaces. Now white has the opportunity to attack black. So I can go black, and black is out of there. So white has won the first piece. So we have black and white. Now black is no longer blocked. Black can now go forward, so I can move this piece forward. And white can attack black. And so black once again is gone. So that wasn't very good for black, but however, white was able to move and take black's pieces. So let's undo all this. So now we're back to where we started. We have all this. And what we're going to do today is we're going to practice these moves. So what we're going to do is white is going to try to get all the way across the board to get in this area. This is where white is going to try to get into black's area. And black is going to try to get all the way down here and try to get down to this area. The one with the most pieces at the end of the game is the winner chicken dinner. However, so let's try this. Let's practice this. We're going to practice what they're going to do. So we have white is now going to move. So we're going to take turns. We're going to take turns. White's going to go and then black's go. So white is going to move the centerpiece first. So black then is able to go in turn. Black moves there, and now white is going to be able to take these pieces, this black piece, without any fuss. Black is then going to move. Now black's there. However, look how black has set this up. Now black has set it up where he is defended by this one, because remember, we can attack at angles. So if white attacks here, black is then going to take. White gets to take this piece, black, and then in turn takes white piece. So the white piece, I'll get this white out of here. So the black now has that white piece. So what happened was black defended the other piece, which is a good setup. So when you're setting up your board, you want to set it up in angles. See, just like this. So white is set up as angle right here, and so if black tries to take this piece, white is going to take this piece. And we're going to keep going until we have. Now black already moved 1 piece, so now he can't move 2 spaces, he can only move 1 space. If he decides to move these other pieces, these pieces can now move 1 space or 2 spaces, depending on what they want. So black is going to try to decide to move this. He can only move it one space. And white is going to try to set it up like this. Now black moves here, it's going to take it. So white, so he's not going to want to move there. So he's going to try to set it up differently. So now he moves another piece, trying to get another piece forward. And what white's going to do is going to try to set it up and gets an angle. Usually angles towards the middle is good. So now if black has no choice, he's going to have to lose one of his pieces, this piece somehow, because if he doesn't move forward, white is going to move it. And if it does move forward, black's going to take this one. So what's probably a good idea is try to get this one out of the way. So white is going to take this piece, and then now this piece has a little bit more room. So now black can move this piece forward. Black isn't doing very well. It's lost most of his pieces. So we're going to keep going until we get all the way across. So next time you come to chess, this is what we're going to play. We're going to try to play the game and back and forth till the person at the end has the most amount of pieces. It's a pretty simple game. It's pretty fun, but this also shows us how to play the pawns. Alright, so if you need to learn this lesson again, watch it again. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.